What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet LPs. We're in MLB 20, the show. This is Road to the Show with Alex Humberto, and this is episode 27 as Alex and the Red Sox are back on the diamond here today, as we're still in the minor leagues and doing very well for him in his first season. And honestly, he could be called up at any time. But we'll see here. Today we are finished up our road trip here as we're taking on the Gwinnett Stripers, who are currently right now in last place in the International League South Division. They are 17 games back of the Durham Bulls, who we just seen in the last episode. We're currently 54 and 43. We're just 3 games back behind the Red Wings, and we got a good series against them coming up here too. So we have to try to see if we can try to play some really good baseball as we have been doing, and prepare ourselves to get ready for that series against the Red Wings, which is going to be a very important series, because if we can take that series against them, we can take first place. So before we can even do that, we need to worry about these Stripers here first. They are a last place team, and of course, if you know any history about me playing Road to the Show here on this channel, or even on our secondary channel, or actually our main channel on ESGNet, you know that when we play against really poor teams, they usually take advantage of us when we're playing very, very well. So we'll see the picture there for the Stripers here, and we'll see what we can do here as Alex is going to be up to bat here. And as we jump into this one here in the top of the first here, 2 out, 1 on here for Alex. We'll see what he can do, as he's been hitting very well. You see his average well over 500. And that one is going to be a ball there. That's going to drop out to shallow center field for a base hit. Now he's up to bat again here. Still no score, as it's 2 runners on and nobody out. So he has a good chance now to really drive in some runs here. And oh, hey, by the way, dynamic challenge, which has been working out pretty well for us in these last couple of actually several episodes now. I almost want to knock on wood here because we've been playing so well and doing so well. You know, my challenges here in the Road to the Show, regardless of who it is, has not been in our favor. But so far with Alex, it's been doing pretty good here. So we'll see if we can drive this runner in from second. And we'll see an 0-1 pitch here from Alex as he smacks this one over there to right field. That is going to be a base hit for him, but that run is not going to be driven in for in there, so we're going to lose that challenge. Now, top of the fourth, 2 on, 1 out. We're up by 2 this time around, as we'll see Alex here smacks this one there to right center field. This one is going to be a fly ball, and of course going to be an out, but it is going to help advance the runner hopefully up to 90 feet, as you know the runner is going to stay at second. So didn't do too good on that at bat. We'll see now we're up by 3 here in the top of the 6th with 1 on and 1 out. Alex hitting 2 for 5, and oh, by the way, he still got the heat streak going for himself here, as he's somewhere around a little over 30 games right now, as he now smacks this one over there to right field. Great job, over to left field for a base hit. So now top of the 8th here, now 4-0, as there is 1 on and 1 out for Alex. We'll see what he can do here, as he is now 3 for 4 here in today's game. And oh, Alex, ouch. What was you swinging there, buddy? As that one's out of the zone and high at that. There's no way of getting that ball. I don't care how good you are. That one is not going to connect, and that is going to be a strikeout. First one of the game here today, and that is going to finish this one here. But hey, we do pick up the win here. And you see the fellas there celebrating there on the diamond. We do pick up the win, and of course we're going to try to see if we can do this at least one more time here, as we I've now looking at my notes here, where this was actually game 2 of this series. We actually won the first game 8-5, so we've already won 2 games already. Excuse me, as me as the announcer didn't even know it. Even though I have it written down my notes now. But 3 for 5 there for Alex, as he goes 3 for 5 for the day. No runs, no scores, but he did get 3 singles there, and of course helps him keep that that average up as well. and of course keeping that hitting streak that is still alive. So we'll go to the final game of this series here, the Stripers. Let's see if we can try to sweep them out of their own building, as a lot, teams do not like that happening to themselves. But we'll try to see if we can do that here today, as Tanner Joyner will be on the diamond there as the Stripers starter here today. 0-2 for the season, 3 starts already. ERA is right about around 3.72, and we'll see if he can try to slow down Humberto here today. So you see Alex getting up to the plate here, see what he can do, as he had a pretty decent day there yesterday. 3 for 5. Let's see if he can continue that here today, as we go now to his first at bat here, top of the second here. Perfect indeed. This one's going to go high. It's going to go deep off the left field wall, and that is going to be a single for him, as that puts him on board here now, as we now go ahead and get to later in this at bat here, as the next batter will come up here, and we'll see a 1-1 count now for him here, top of the second, as we try to see if we can bring this first run here in the second inning home in this ball game. As we'll see a pitch here, that one's going to go up, that is going to be caught, and a simple play there for the center fielder, who tracks this one down pretty well, and that will end the at bat there for our teammate, as we are still stranded at second base. So now 1 out, runner on second. We'll see what Tristan Cass can now do here. You see his numbers, 8 of 17 in the last 4 games. And you see 12 home runs, 48 RBIs for him, and he is batting around that 250 mark. Full count now for him, as he has 1 on, 1 out. There you see the hit there. That one's going to go to the shortstop there. Shortstop going to make a play. Shortstop says, hey, I'm going to go and throw this back to third, because you see you try to take off. But not a good play there from the shortstop there, as Humberto realizes, hey, I can't get down the field. I can't get home plate here this easily, so I can get back to third. And I thought they were going to call him out, but they do call him safe there on that play. So now we'll see what Oscar can do here. Or, yeah, I think it's Oscar. We'll see what he can do now here with a full count. 2 on and 1 out. And there you see a dribbler there to the shortstop there. Shortstop got to make a play at first. He does, but the runner is going to be out, and the run will come in to play, or come in to score there. And now it's a 1-0 ball game. So shortstop made a good play this time around, getting that runner out there on first, easy out, but had to give up a run to do so. So now 2-0 here. Paul Tuckett here is leading this one here in the top of the third. 1 runner on board, 2 out. And Humberto's going to hit this one there. That's going to be a rocket right to the shortstop, who makes a nice snag there. And that right there ends the at-bat and the inning for Humberto and the Red Sox. Go to now to the 5th inning. We'll see it's tied up 2-2 here. And Humberto with a runner on with 2 out. This one is going to go high, go deep. It's going to go back. It's going to go over the wall. And that is a home run there for Alex Humberto. Humberto hits his 20th of the season. A 2-run jack there. And he's been doing that quite often here as of late, hitting those multiple RBI home runs here. And that is something a lot of the people inside the organization has been liking. And really impressed with this young man's been able to do here when there's runners on in scoring position, and he's able to drive them home, either by home run or, we've seen him even times with getting triples a few times there, but doubles and stuff like that. So he's done a good job here of bringing home those guys when he needs to, when those crucial bats come up about. Top of the 8th now here. We'll see we're up by 2. It's 4-2. In the 8th, as there's 1 out and nobody on here, and this one's going to go be a perfect, and that one's going to drop there into shallow center or left field for an out. So now with 1 on here, 1 out, 2-2 count for the next batter, and we'll see Humberto now. He's going to still for second, and can he get there on time? And they say he does, as that's going to be a nice stolen base there for him. Now getting a scoring position now here, trying to extend this lead here that we currently have. As we'll see the next batter here, Tristan up again, and he has a full count there on his plate. 2 out. Of course, Humberto on second. And we'll see what they're going to do here. Is it going to be a hit and run? No, it's going to be a strikeout. And that is going to be it for the inning as they leave Mr. Humberto there on second base. But it's still a 4-2 ball game after the top half of the 8th here. We'll see if we can hold on to this, and we looks like we do so. Nice job there, fellas, as we hold on to that lead. That means we do sweep the series. Nice. Nice. We have not done that for a while now here. Actually, well, no, yeah. It's been a couple episodes, maybe episode 2, since we see a nice sweep here. But this was a nice one here as Alex Humberto and the Red Sox move on here and beat the Stripers in a nice victory there, winning that. The final score 4-2. Here's your final. Humberto hit his 20th home run of the season, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a double. 3 for 4 for the day for him. Nice play. Joyner there for the Stripers gets his loss. Dylan gets his win for the Red Sox. As we take a look here and see, we did skip, or no, that during game we did show you guys there, yeah. So, like I said, we will be doing a lot of skipping here. I'm not for sure. It's been a while, but I think we're going to skip the Durham series. And we're going to go to the next Striper series. They're all at home against them. I'm not for sure. But that course aligns with the trade deadline. So anything can happen. You guys know that because we've seen it here just recently here with all the different trades in IRL here as of late. So a lot of things can happen. Hopefully we're not going to get traded. Hopefully, if anything, we get called up. Maybe a quick early, call up here. As we're getting close to the the long days, the dog days of summer here, August 1st coming up here, and of course, a lot of teams trying to get their ducks in a row, and trying to find those decent players there to help them out to get to the playoff, to the playoffs there, to get to that next level, so they can make a nice playoff run. But we'll see what it's going to happen with Alex coming up in the next episode. Of course, we're looking at playoffs here in AAA. And we'll see if Alex can lead the charge there for that one. But that is it for this episode of Alex Humberto's Road to the Show here on MLB 20. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Don't forget to check us out here on YouTube on our main channel on ESGNet. There's a link down below. Check it out. If you're not subscribed over there yet, definitely subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, but hey, honestly, subscribe to both. It doesn't cost you guys anything. Check out. Most of the time, there's videos here on Monday or pretty much every day of the week for the most part here. Mainly on Tuesdays and Thursdays and of course, the weekends. And then there's videos on just about every day there on the main channel also. So a little bit of, if one channel doesn't have something, there's always going to be something on the next. So either channel covers days that we don't show videos every other day. I try to put up videos for both channels and kind of just get through the week for you guys. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Definitely check out our Discord. We're trying to grow a nice community over there, and some good things going on here. Even some behind the scenes and some news that I haven't even shared with here on the channel yet. That's where you guys can get the latest on what's possible next projects I'm working on for future series or series that we have right now going on. But that's it for me. As always, I'm gonna try and get something to drink here. My throat's scratchy. As always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.